Go ahead and call to order the meeting of the House Justice Appropriations Subcommittee. Good to see everyone this morning. Amara, please call the roll.
Chair Yarborough.
Here.
Vice Chair Payne. Here. Ranking Member Pritchett.
Here.
Representatives Beltran. Here. Byrd. Here. DeSegli. Here. Fernandez-Barquin. Here. Gottlieb. Here. Plaken. Renner. Here. Schlossberg. Stark. Here. Quorum is present.
Thank you, Amara. Again, good morning, everyone. Please make sure you silence or turn off your cell phones so we don't have any interruptions during the meeting. And we have several bills on our agenda today. We have one policy-related bill that we'll take up first, and then we have several appropriations projects, and I know some members likely have bills in other committees, so we'll have a lot of shuffling today. And Amara and Kristen will keep me straight so I can make sure we get everything done today that we need to. It's roughly 40 appropriation project request bills. They total just under $37 million. Many of these projects are receiving funds in the current year and include offender reentry programs, youth crime prevention programs, and also human trafficking projects. I want to remind everyone, too, that pursuant to House Rule 5.14, a favorable vote, on an appropriations project bill does not guarantee it will be funded in the House budget, but favorable consideration makes the project eligible to be funded in the House budget. And I know most everyone here is aware of that. So just wanted to put that out there. So having said that, we will go ahead with our policy bill. Representative Tomkow, you're here. HB 67, and then you have a few projects as well. So go ahead. Good morning.
Thank you, Chair and members of the committee. And if you don't mind, I have some recognition over here that I would love to introduce. So I have the founders of Canines United with me, Miss Debbie Johnson, who we'll be hearing from later. And law enforcement officers in Canines today is Justin Wilmot with Leon County. His Canines Cam, but he's not here today. So this is Justin. Polk County Sheriff's Deputy Steve Heiser and Canine Partner Chief. Lakeland Police Department Sergeant Aaron Peterman and his Canine Blizzard. Auburndale Police Department Officer Cody Skinner and Canine Partner Rondo.
All right. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. And so House Bill 67, the need to change the penalties on injuring or killing a law enforcement canine first surfaced after the shooting death of Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Canine Fang during a police chase shot while chasing a suspected carjacker. Canine Fang died on September 30th, 2018. He was a 3-year-old bomb detector and patrol dog with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Fang was the 98th police dog killed in the line of duty in the past 4 years across the country and the second police dog killed in our area in 4 years. Canines United brought the suggested legislative changes based on Utah's law. As of October 1st, 2018, there are over 15,000 members that signed the Canines petition. Currently, harming or killing a police, fire, or search and rescue canine or a police horse is a third-degree felony. This bill makes harming or killing police, fire, search and rescue dogs a second-degree felony. This is a great bill, and I would appreciate all the support.
Thank you, Representative, for that good explanation. Members, do we have questions on the bill? All right, seeing no questions, public testimony. We have a few this morning. Let's see, we have, and I'm sorry in advance if I butcher any names, Jim Tolley, Florida Professional Firefighters. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here today. Kate McFall, Humane Society of the United States. Humane Society ways of support. Thank you very much. Travis Moore, Animal Legal Defense Fund. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And Gary Hester, Florida Police Chiefs.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. The Florida Police Chiefs ways in support of this good bill.
Thank you, Gary. Chase Mitchell, Department of Financial Services.
DFS ways in support.
Thank you. And Debbie Johnson, Canines United. Okay. Oh, it's up to you if you, either one. If you want to waivers, sure. Come on up. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Debbie Johnson, and I started Canines United in 2014 when Barron was murdered in the line of duty. His death sparked something within me to want to learn more about these amazing units. I subsequently attended the funeral and went through the Civilian Law Enforcement Academy. It was during the ride-along and several subsequent meetings at the Sheriff's Office that I learned of budgetary needs not being met by allocated funding. I asked if units could send us a list of needs. We would then go directly to the vendor, make the purchase, and donate it to the unit. They said yes, so that's what we did. It was also important to me to honor their ultimate sacrifice by having an 18 by 24 canvas portrait of every fallen canine in the United States since Barron's death. It was June 2015 that Canines United was born. I'm here today to be their voice when one is intentionally murdered in the line of duty. These canines are not tools. They are an extension of their handler. A tool is a taser. These are living, breathing animals with a heartbeat. They have one of the most dangerous jobs in law enforcement and are often the first ones in. Fang made the ultimate sacrifice to have his handler, to save his handler and keep our community safe. He was murdered by a fleeing suspect. He was shot twice, but never let go of the suspect. The suspect then intentionally shot Fang in the head. I'm here to make sure that their lives are valued as the true heroes that they truly are. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being here today. We don't have any more speakers. I'm sorry, I skipped over right after Representative Tomkow gave the explanation whether we had any amendments, and I don't see that we have any, but I just want to put that into the record. I apologize. Seeing no further public testimony, members, any debate on this bill? Representative Byrd.
Yes, thank you, Chairman Yarbo, and I want to thank Representative Tomko for allowing me to be the prime co-sponsor of this bill. She's done a wonderful job in bringing forward this legislation. It's been wonderful to work with her, and also want to thank Debbie Johnson for all her hard work. I mean, the legislation that I love the most is the one that comes from a passionate constituent, and you are from the Jacksonville area and took this on and have worked with law enforcement, and it's been wonderful to work on a bill that protects a man's best friend. So I just want to thank you, and I would ask everyone for their favorable support.
Thank you. Members, any further debate? Okay, seeing none, Representative, you're recognized to close on your bill.
Well, thank you, Chair, and thank you, members of the committee, for hearing this, and thank you to everyone for being here today. And with that, Chair, I waive close.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Damar, please call the roll.
Vice Chair Payne.
Yes.
Ranking Member Pritchett.
Yes.
Representatives Beltran. Byrd.
Yes.
DeSegley.
Yes.
Fernandez-Barquin.
Yes.
Gottlieb.
Yes.
Plaken. Renner.
Yes.
Schlossberg. Stark.
Yes.
Chair Yarborough.
Yes. By your action, the bill will be reported favorably. Thank you, Representative.
Thank you.
Before you move to the appropriations projects, I did want to mention, I think we have either some of our pages or messengers or both in the audience. Would you stand to be recognized? They're here with us this morning. Thank you for being here today. A great-looking group. We appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you. All right, Representative, let me see. You have two
Yes.
projects. Okay, go ahead with House Bill 3657, YMCA.
All right, thank you, Chair and members of the committee, and I won't take much of your time. So since 1999, the YMCA of Central Florida has received funding from the Orange County government to operate the nationally recognized after-school zone. Currently, the YMCA oversees 15 Orange County middle school locations with just over $1.6 million in funding. In 2015, this model was expanded with the state appropriations dollars in Osceola County at 5 schools. The Y also moved into 4 schools in Lake County thanks to a federal grant. After the 2016-2017 school year, they were no longer funded by the state. The club-based student choice model allows middle school-aged youth the freedom to explore their talents and interests through various activities. So this request is for a non-recurring sum of $600,000.
Thank you. Any amendments on the bill? Seeing no amendments, members, do we have questions? Questions on this bill? Seeing none, any